This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with more Nier Automata, some bonus stuff, since in the previous playthrough I didn't actually get all the endings to the game. I finally got ending E after spending a week on it or whatever. I don't think it was a week, but it was a long time. And finally beat it. Kind of, it's like one of those things where it almost ends on like a low note because of what happened, having to do that bullet hell stuff. Not that we weren't seeing it coming, it was just anyway, so I'm sorry a little bit salty on that. But anyway, we're gonna finish the rest of the ending because I missed quite a few. Because there's basically an ending for every letter in the alphabet, or at least the English alphabet. I don't know how it works in Japan, but so I've got like 10 of them. So I need to do the other 16. I don't know if we're getting them all in one episode, but I'll try to do most of them. I basically just looked it up, so that's the way I'm doing it. That will be a bit easier to do this. Let's see. The first one is yeah, someone luckily a lot of people online did the battle codes for, or not the battle codes, did the code stamps for when you can activate these endings. So first ending is when we after we play as 9S and Ingalls, that big Goliath thing with the chainsaw hand and everything like that, when he knocks us out, we basically just have to fail to reboot ourselves for the first time. I probably could just do all this without talking, but I feel like this, okay, we'll just skip it since we don't need to actually. The only problem is we still have to kind of play through this till we hit the point. So I guess I could just skip when I get there, but I think luckily we're still at our levels while doing this. So hopefully it won't take too long to get me to the end of this. Oh. I'll hack this thing and weaken it. Okay, let's hack it down a little. Let's do that really quick. Okay, so it won't be as quick as I'd like, but luckily I'll be able to skip any cutscenes or anything like that, so we can get to it as fast as we can. I mean, I'll give the game credit for giving, even though like maybe 60% of these endings are bad endings. Actually, let me think about it. A, B, C, D, E, and are the official story endings, right? So, so yeah, at least 75% of the game. I'm probably off on my numbers there, but at least 75% of the game is just bad endings. But the fact that they give you these endings is kind of indicative of them realizing the kind of the humor and some and giving you choice in the matter. And of course, maybe the whole point of we played this scenario so many times that at one point one of the characters, wouldn't be surprised if one character just goes, yeah, fuck it, and just yeah. Anyway, I didn't know how you were supposed to like actually hack the missiles. I guess you're just supposed to do it. Okay, so unfortunately I have to wait like 2 minutes to actually reactivate myself. So if we just wait, we'll get a bad ending. So unfortunately I can't just quickly get to it. So I'm just going to cut to when we get to the end of it, so that way I can save the rest of the video time for something else. So I'll see you when the countdown hits 0. Well, and we died. Black box confirmed, Unit 9S confirmed dead. We didn't hear it because we didn't have the um, our audio on or whatever. So, Yorha could not stand up to the mind of the glass. Now their extinction is only a matter of time. It seems that mankind will never regain its former glory. The end. We get mission F for failed, because we failed to reactivate ourselves after. And yeah, it will boot us back up to a previous save. So when it saves there, all it saves is the system settings. So it acknowledges that the file you use, like it'll save on the file itself, but all it'll save that you unlock that ending of it. So yeah, that's just F for fail. And I guess each of them have a description in the title that means what they called it. Like G was hungry for knowledge when 9S, when you first play as him, he disappears. He decides not to help and just like leaves. So okay. So let's do the next one, which is high on a mountain too high. So we have to go to chapter 5. Whoops. Have to go to chapter 5. I mean, I could do this in the order that you can actually get them, but it's easier just to go by the list here. So let's do the Goliath attack. I don't think it matters who I'm playing as, so I'll just switch to 2B. Why not? This is when you have to fight the Goliath after when it first enters the city area, and then after you beat him, he appears permanently in the and on the map, so you can and certain quests and everything like activate when he's there. But this one's another. A lot of the endings I've noticed are like just failing, just like basically ignoring certain people things. So now right now the Goliath is attacking.
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins, and it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All Yorha units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not talking during this.
We were not aware of this information.
Yeah. But yeah, if you just go away from the Goliath, you're supposed to leave the village and do this. But in this case, 2B and 9S chose to abandon their mission, allowing the machines to wreak destruction upon the city ruins and resistant camp. The extinction of the Yorha is also surely a matter of time. The end. Gee, a mountain too high, where you just basically leave the game. But yeah, a lot of the endings are you just leaving and not doing what you're supposed to do during like a scene or whatever. And so I guess, yeah, if you never knew about the alternate endings and stuff like that, which probably you wouldn't even figure out until you beat the game the first time where it said ending A, and you're like, oh, what does that mean? You know. But, or you might accidentally get it. I don't know, I'm trying to remember the first one I got that I got without realizing it. I think I was just being a dick and saying, I wonder what happens if you lose. Does it go to straight game over? That type of thing. But okay, so we got... Okay, I think... G... Yeah, I is next. So let's do that one. This might be a two-part, depending on... Or I might just make it one long episode. I mean, it is a bonus thing, so... Okay, next is ending I. So, we have to... I don't think this should take too long. We basically have to beat the boss again. Okay, yeah, so this one unfortunately we do, I think we have to beat Adam again before we can do it, so, I don't remember it taking me that long to beat Adam, actually. I might just do it on screen, because usually I would just cut that stuff out, but if it doesn't take me too long to beat him, then, let me just run towards the, well, okay, can I skip it? Okay, we can skip it. Good. There actually is a chest down here we can unlock, but I think we can maybe come back here as 9S at one point and unlock it, because there is a chest here that
what's with the corpses?
that you can unlock. I think it's just a full recovery though, so it's almost not worth coming back here just for that, unless there's like a trophy for it. But all right, Adam, you got my boy toy. I want him back. But, yeah, it's kind of weird how Adam and Eve are just kind of inconsequential in the grand scheme of things now, you know, after everything that we know, you know. I guess this game does have a villain, but it doesn't really have your straight up obvious villain, you know, like, which is fine. I don't think all games need to be like that anyway. But yeah, going back on it now, just kind of thinking about it. Oh my God, can I hit you, please?
Almost.
I forgot how long it takes you to actually start the fight. Okay, do you have to grandstand? I'm catching you monologuing, dude. Okay, now we can start. Oh yeah, he's still level 25. So yeah, we're gonna just go wreck his ass. He's gonna get wrecked. And he's just gonna spawn a couple times before we fight him. And yeah, during this time, actually, 9S is trying to boot himself up again or whatever, I think. Well, no, I think he boots himself up afterwards. I just know he's in a different place while this is all going on. And when Adam taunts him about wanting to fuck 2B, you know,
Android?
even though he wouldn't have genitalia. I mean, did they actually prove that they do? Because Adam and Eve don't have it, so why would 2B and 9S have it? So
I strive to attain nothing less than the essence of humanity itself. We machines exist.
Actually, isn't this one of those fights where you basically have to keep beating him until it's like one of those scripted fights where as long as you survive till the end of it. And as far as I know, there's not like a. See, I don't think there's anything where if you just lose to him. At least it doesn't seem like it.
Even the concept of death has no meaning to us.
I'm trying to think. You know, it would be apropos for me to like talk about like the scene. Okay. Now we should be beating him pretty soon. Is it one more time and then we?
Now, let us embrace death.
I can't even skip this part, even though it's on that little dialogue thing. You know. Yeah. Let's fight you, beat you, meh. Yeah, I kind of knew after I heard one that was called. No, I don't want to mess with that. Thanks.
9S.
Ugh. But yeah, I kind of as soon as I heard the word Adam, I kind of had a pretty good idea that was going to be like a reference to Adam and Eve. That's usually what happens in a lot of these games. I have a character named Adam. That's 9 times out of 10. That's usually the type of story they're trying to tell. Very rarely is it like there we go. Very rarely is it not. I mean, there are some cases where a person's called Adam, but usually they represent either the first of mankind. Okay, so we just run away. So we don't even go check up on 9S. We just leave. Yeah, we just leave his ass. We're just like, nope, no more simp. No, sorry. Yeah, we're gone. We're done. 9S waited several decades for 2B to return, but she was never seen again. The end. I for no I in team. I guess that's true. There is a me in team, but yep, that's the end. I think that's kind of funny. Too bad you have to go through it the first time. I should have done that the first time I did it, just because, you know, sometimes I you know, but I don't know if I'd figured out at that point that you could just do stuff like that and get an ending. I think I'm still trying to remember what was the first ending I got that I knew was a bad ending. I think it was like one of the later ones, like G or something like that, or not G. You know what I mean? Like actually, it might have been G when we play as 9S and we just leave. Let's see. I already got judgment, or I think I did get. Hold on. Oops. Let me look again. Sorry, I'm not actually marking these down. I'm just going by what my save file says on it. Let's see, HI. Okay, so I don't have J. I thought I already got ending J. I guess not. Okay. Let's see, this one we go to Chapter 9, the Deranged Religion, and I think we just kill them at the... It's kind of similar to when we go in with Pascal. We just start killing all of her followers for whatever. So, okay, so I think it's like right at the very beginning of the thing. You know, I'm kind of glad for the person who on this thing marked exactly what time, what stamp you had to go to get to the ending the fastest. You know, I appreciate the effort. I appreciate it greatly.
The machines who seek to form an alliance with my village are hiding out here.
Yeah, we just go inside.
Still, you should probably be careful.
Yeah, Pascal, your voice keeps throwing me off. I keep thinking.
Even you?
In truth,
No, anyway.
yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other.
Yeah, you gotta tell. You can see that 2B's got her own Super Saiyan swagger. Just look at that. Yeah, I can see why. Like after this game, there was like a crap ton of fan art about her. You see like cosplay, naughty art, you know, whatever. I mean, that's the internet. That's just gonna happen anyway. But you know, I can see why a lot of people like her design. Although, did they ever? I mean, other than the hear no evil, see no evil. Yeah, and you just attack one of them and that's it. Other than the hear no evil, see no evil thing, I still don't... I mean, is that supposed to be why their ears, eyes, and mouths can be covered at times? In a sudden fit of temper, 2B wiped out the machine life forms, and no peace was born that day, even though we ended up having to kill them anyway. But whatever. The end. NEJ, bad judgment. but we still have to kill them all, right? Because of what happened. So it's not like, whatever. I mean, the idea is your Haskell was going to talk to them, and then we get to that point, and then they start attacking us. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just, some of the endings are a bit weird. Like, just in the context of everything. But, yeah, I guess then again, not every single, I mean, when it comes to artistic stuff, you're never supposed to get truly explained why something is happening in the game. But usually if it's sci-fi, usually there is an explanation somewhere. If even Bloodborne, has an explanation, yeah, you have to go through the lore, but you can find it. I don't know, maybe it's in here somewhere, and I'm just being a little whiny. See, we already got the K ending, which is where you eat the fish and get killed immediately, which is kind of funny. Okay, this one's chapter 10. Let's see. Okay, I guess this one has 2 variations on the ending, depending on, let's see, you can either choose this one, or you can do, this one either way. Let's just do this one, I guess. I guess I can show you the other one. If it doesn't take me too long, I'll show you the other one, and all that changes is the text. It still gives you the same ending. It's just, and it's another one of those, just either attack or run away from your problems, basically. I'm running away from my feelings, man. I can't handle it. Okay, this is when the resistance gets attacked. So all we have to do is just not help them.
There are still enemies here. We can't just...
Well, too bad. I know, it's funny how she says, don't leave, yet it still lets me leave. I think she's talking to the player at that point, kind of like the ending of ending E, where the game asks you if you want to delete your save file. Fed up, 2B left the camp to its fate and decided to go fishing? Yeah, that's it. Fishing. With a smile on her face, she packed up and headed for the coast. 10 years later, 2B would find herself hunted by both machine life forms and Yora assassins, a life she seems to enjoy more than her previous one. The end. Anything else? That one's kind of funny just because of the description of the ending. I'll show you the other ending. I think it's, like I said, the text is slightly different, but since we're here, I might as well show it to you. And it seems like most of these endings, other than the Adam one, these seem to be going by pretty fast, so it's not too annoying to do. It's just, when I first played this, I didn't expect... I only thought there was only going to be, maybe, A through E ending, and then, Z or some, weird thing like that. But, nope, there's an ending for every single letter of the alphabet. That surprised me when I found that out. Even if you don't get spoiled by it, you can find out about it, basically, just by... okay, let me see. The other one is when Pascal's village gets attacked, which I guess in this case it doesn't matter, but... I do prefer looking at 2B rather than 9S. Sorry 9S, but, 2B is the new hotness. You're the old and busted. It's kind of sad how his fate ended, where he got so emotional, which I guess was the point of his model and why he gets killed so many times in his story. When the world repeats or someone else plays the game or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I think you just have to run away. That's getting attacked, and then you just leave. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Oh. Maybe I activate it and then I leave or something like that. Because it says, well, at least the description says...
Damn it! They're here too!
9S! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. We've sealed off the entrance to the village.
I don't know why I'm not talking.
But with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
It says when the boss creature shows up, so maybe I have to actually defeat these guys, and then when the boss shows up, I run away. Because it says you get the ending when you abandon the boss creature, or when the boss shows up with this thing. I think I can, at that point, I can run away. not sure how far I have to go, though, before... Usually you don't have to run too far away for the ending to activate after that. Because you have to get to that point where you activate it.
Return to the
Okay,
operational
this is
area.
it. And it's basically the game saying, hey, by the way, if you keep going, you know, bad things are going to happen or whatever. There we go. Let's see what the... Like I said, the text is only slightly different, but it didn't take me that long to do that, so... Fed up 2B, left the camp to its fate, decided to go fit... see, had... Oh, you think... Well, the text... I guess just the difference is just how you do it. Alright, well, sorry about wasting your time there. It said the text was slightly different, but I guess... Oh well. Maybe they were thinking of another thing, maybe. Then again, a lot of these like little websites are kind of like not perfect. They're like sometimes they'll have like editing issues or whatever, so oh well. I'm not gonna blame them completely for that. Well, anyway. Another ending. But anyway, that's how you get the other... I guess the way to show it is that's how you get the other ending. So, okay. So, alright, let's do ending M this time. Alright, chapter. Okay, this one's chapter 14. Pascal's Despair. Okay, it's when she asked for help, and you're playing as A2 this time. I think the only annoying video I'm gonna have to do is trying to find the rest of the well, maybe not doing the rest of the side quests. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do all those on screen, like finding them and everything like that. But yeah, this one is another case of just basically abandoning your fate or whatever you want to call it.
I just have to bring this to Pascal.
A2, can you hear me?
Oh, perfect.
Help, A2.
I have the materials
The
you
village
asked me
is in
to...
great trouble. The villagers are...
Oh yeah, and this is when they start talking to each other.
Pascal!
Not enough stories
Pascal, are you there?
or
is
things
going on?
show that. Mainly because you want to hear what everyone else is saying. Okay, anyway, you just leave. And you could just go to the back of the resistance camp, is considered leaving the area of effect. So, A2 suddenly felt like taking a little stroll, that the walk gave her a sense of peace and fulfillment. Pascal's village had been reduced to rubble when she returned. The end. And again, break it to me. Or break time, sorry. That said something else there. Alright, yep, just, yeah, most of these endings are just like abandoning your responsibility and everything like that. Oh, okay. Huh. I thought this was an actual ending, but I never actually did it before. Or I was wondering if, or no, not actually. I wondered if this actually happened. So, okay, so we'll show this one. This one is ending N. This one's a little bit, you have to kind of work a bit more on that, but you would have thought at some point I would have gotten this ending just because of how much I was just kind of like testing the waters of things, you know, in the first time. But it never happened. I think it's because I got bored of doing it. I wanted to get back to the plot because I wasn't thinking it was actually affecting anything. Because I thought it was one of those things where the game just let me do it, but no real major consequences of it. But this one's a bit differently. So, okay. So for this ending,
Old world data, huh?
so for this ending, we
They
kill
all have
everyone
white
who has a white
flags.
flag on.
Looks
So
like they really don't wanna
everyone. So we kill Pascal. So yeah, anyone who has a white flag is required for death. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill you. I don't know. Yeah, as far as I know, it just the description says anyone with a white flag should be killed. Although it does say there are a few that can be ignored for the most part. But yeah, this one's a bit longer of a side quest. And the problem with killing these characters is that you can't kill them, or you can't attack them while dialogue is going on. So like while they're crying or whatever, while they're boo-hooing. Wah, wah, wah. No. Oh yeah, that guy's got a white flag. He has to die. Does he die instantly, or? Oh, he takes a hot minute. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't try this the first time I played the game. Actually, did I attack anyone the first time I did that? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't even think Pascal has dialogue when you kill him. He's just like, oh! I think it's because maybe I killed him too quick or whatever.
I'm sorry.
Nope. Well, I'm sorry you're not fighting. I mean, this is what you get from being pacifist. Who knows if some crazy lady with a sword is gonna come by and just murder your butt. It's kind of weird how this slides here now. Because didn't it like not get activated till a certain side quest, yet here's earlier than expected. There's the father, the son, the wife. There's one. There's a dead body. There's a dead buddy. I think there's one over there too. Oh, I don't think I have to kill these. No, I don't have to kill these because they're not waving white flags, so I can ignore them. All right, let's see. No white flag there. Anyone over here with a white flag? Yep. Oh, Jean-Paul has one. This is what you get, douche. Okay. Well, I assume I can't because as far as I know, it says I can do it with 2B or 9S. So I assume I don't have to hack that door to kill the person inside. So. All right, who am I missing? I know I'm missing a couple more. There we go. And thus Pascal's city was, or town was no more, or whatever. Wonder why they were waving all those white flags. A village of peaceful machines was wiped out through the actions of one deranged android. Thus did the peaceful machines go extinct. The village is now a haunted, forbidden place. Those who wander too close can hear the mad sounds of an android's laughter. The end. No Man's Village. Yep. 2B. You could also do it with 9S, so that's probably why they don't have a specific on whose ending that is. So. But yeah, with my depravity when I first played the game with just killing all positive units every time I ran across them, you think I would have gotten that ending first, but I guess I didn't think about it at the time. Oh well. Well, we've only got so many more to go, folks. We're not done yet. All endings. All endings. Alright. Yep. Actually, not too many. Like I said, these aren't going bad too badly. Okay, so this one's 11-0 during the war with Adam and Eve. Okay, this one's easy. So another case of just avoiding a responsibility here. There's also a variation on this. I guess I could try to show that. See if I could do that. Yeah, I'll show that one too, even though it's the same ending. So, just to show you how to do it, if you're curious. I mean, true, there's like a million videos online that probably already shown all this in the first place.
2B.
What's our status?
The operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our orders are to function as a kind of guerrilla unit that provides support as necessary.
Okay, where's the factory? Okay. Yeah, this one we just don't go to the city ruins. We just leave again.
Sounds good.
Yep, we should head over there. Yep, totally going over there. Gonna help the city. They can't wait to see me in my
exiting the planned operational.
Whatever the name of the kill zone, the enemy in kill zone's called. That's what she kind of looks like. I don't know if that's where it's taken from. It's probably based on more. Some Yorha units abandoned their mission. The operation failed, and every android met their demise. Well, except for the really selfish ones. They were fine. The end. Just you and me. Just you and me together. Yep, it's like the game's telling you you're being a jackass. You're like, hey, why'd you abandon the poor Yorha, all those lovely ladies? Why would you do such a thing? But no, I did it. I'm a jerk. I had to do it. I couldn't stand all the fitting and the fighting. All right. Let me show you the alternate way to do that one now. Let's see, that one we go to 11-4. And then this one should be pretty obvious too. It's basically when sorry, I was looking up something. So after 2B gets hit with the EMP bomb, you can either hack everyone except her, which I actually tried doing the first time I played, but I accidentally hacked her during the fight by accident. I just wanted to see what would happen if you saved everyone else before her. So yeah, now they're all hacked. So
the EMP must have triggered it. I gotta do something.
So in this case,
save 2B.
Same thing. I'm like, I've got to save her. No, I can't save her. I'm too much of a wuss. I think it has the same text too. Yeah, really selfish. Yep. And you just abandon her to her fate. Like I said, a lot of these endings I should have unlocked just from play, just because of my playstyle at the time. But I don't know. Maybe at some point I was just like, let's just beat the game and I'll mess with it all later or something, instead of trying to figure out every single little detail. But let's see. Okay, so let's see how many more we got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 8 more endings? Well, we gotta show all the different alternate realities, I guess. Okay, this one's ending Q. Let's see, this one's 11, same chapter 11, except it's fight number, or area number 7. So basically we just have to, this is when 9S is trying to chase after 2B, after what happened with that. After she got hacked and all that other, and she got killed by A2. Poor 2B. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised they straight up kill 2B. I mean, you technically still play her as A2, but
on the map.
Alert. Large scale
it's definitely. I'm sorry. There's the map for that. Okay, so I just need to. Yeah, I just need to go forward from here. Okay.
Underground soil structure is no longer stable.
Yeah, just don't head towards 2B's location. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they killed off 2B, just because of everything. Usually main characters, usually everyone except the main character gets killed. I mean, I guess it depends on your view on the main character, but I assumed 2B was the main character. And then it kind of became 9S for a bit, and then became A2. 9S suddenly lost interest in 2B. No one knows why. He just didn't care anymore. He just didn't give a fuck. Questionable actions. The end. Yeah, he just didn't give a fuck. After that. Okay. Okay, I've got ending R. That was the one where you basically killed every one of Pascal's people, going berserk on them. Oh, this one I should have gotten too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this one I'm surprised I didn't, because I remember I was actually kind of running around during this ending as well, but this is when we play 9S again. And see, this is when he's trying to, oh, it's just at the very beginning. It's when we try to hack the tower, and you know how Devla and Popola, which I guess they're the sisters that helped with Project Gestalt, did something bad, and then they got their memories wiped, and so, they say, well, we're not those same people, why are we being guilted? It was kind of messed up that they hacked them to, or they flushed them out to basically forget what they did, but they left in swarming pangs of guilt over something they did, but they're not sure why. Okay, I just have to. I think I can just press circle for this one. Yeah, luckily, if you know what you're doing, you can just. Unfortunately, I do have to go all the way to the factory and hack it, but luckily this shouldn't take too long to get to. V has a very similar.
Good morning, 9S.
V has a very similar ending, which I'll probably just end up doing that because that's pretty much close together. So let me
suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency
go back to the
mode.
thing
Fall
and
location was deemed
I'm just gonna
too
teleport
dangerous,
over there. That'll
thus
be faster.
Subunit was transported to current
Actually,
location. All system checks and reactivation
maybe it would be faster. Go through the
operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased.
Well, anyway,
Black box signal
I'll
not
just go
found.
back there.
Oh.
Yeah, V is basically what an ending I thought I would have gotten to. Like now that I think about it, but yeah, we got that. Come on, come on, come on.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower
Come on,
is
game.
now open for investigation.
I'll probably what I do for the V ending. I'll probably just cut. I'll probably cut the video when I get back to the tower as well. Which one's the closest? Yeah, let's just do center. Probably when I do the V one, I'm just gonna cut it to right when we get to that ending, since I'm showing you how to get there already. But there's no reason to show that again. So, but yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get that one just because you saw me attacking them for a little bit, and then I was like, well, okay, we'll just hack it and do whatever, because nothing happened immediately, so it's just like, I'll just go on with the plot. But hindsight's 20/20. Now that I know better, I'm just like, no. Now that wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Just been me getting the ending a little bit faster. So. But yeah, we have to. Unfortunately, I have to hack all these towers again before I can do that. So it's not like immediate. Although I don't remember them being that. I don't remember them taking that long. Did they? Oh, they did. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll show this again. For what reason? I don't know. I'm just going to. But yeah, definitely when I do V ending, I'm definitely not going to show me doing all this again. No point. The tower with the machines wanted to destroy the androids and then became self-aware at one point and started killing itself. And I mean, I think I understand the gist of what was going on and everything. It's just, oh right, I didn't remember one of my videos. I have to basically read through all the reports after I unlock everything. I'll probably do that maybe last, because I know I'm missing a few. I know I'm missing some of the archives and everything like that from either treasure chests I've missed or whatever. I don't know how many I've missed. I haven't looked that up yet, but I'll admit there are a lot of little details in the game for those who wanna learn more about it. So I don't know if it. I mean, even the game itself probably it talks about not getting a proper ending or all the answers. So I wouldn't be surprised if even though I get a lot of answers, I don't get all of them. I mean, a game doesn't. I've said this before. A game doesn't have to do that. It's just. It really depends on how it's worded and everything like that. You know. Okay, yeah, we'll hack it. We're gonna activate it, and then we're gonna find out we're gonna get attacked. I assume you get immediately. As soon as you get hit, it immediately breaks the
Out of my way!
Or it slows it down. Yeah, I see. Okay. I better not actually die. Am I still equipped with body heal? Yeah, look like it.
Damn it!
Yeah, if we're like, oh, they're coming. They keep coming. Stop covering. I don't want you to come anymore. Oh, gross. I keep saying no. No. Yep. Devil and Popola trying to make up for what they did. And I guess they eventually die, so they kind of make up for it. And then we're like, thanks, ladies.
Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Thanks for the save, ladies, but
we can't just
I'm getting the
abandon them.
fuck out of here.
If we don't do something, they're gonna...
It's kind of funny how the game points out the fact that
combat would mean abandoning the androids Devila and Popola. Proposal: hack into the main tower unit.
Where are you going, 9S? We need you. 9S, come back. We can't hold out by ourselves.
Alert. Enemy forces gathering around Devila and Popola. Situation critical. Proposal: provide rescue support immediately.
I can't leave them alone.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
I think that's kind of funny. They're just like, where are you going, you jackass?
Damn.
Come back.
Looks like this is it. No.
Oh man, I don't. You know, the fact that they like cry to you, like, what are you doing? Of course, Devil and Popola died. Their lifeless bodies were found shortly thereafter. Each clutched tightly in the other's arms. The end. City escape. Thanks, Night S, you jackass. Alright, I'm just going to cut now. I'm just going to cut the little middle part out, so I'll see you back in Ending V. But basically, Ending V is us helping them. Instead of hacking the tower, we keep attacking everything instead. So, alright, I'll see you in a second. Alright, we're back. And so instead of running away or like a jerk or anything like that, we're just going to attack. Basically, we're going to help them fight. I don't know how long we have to do this. I just know it says we have to basically help them. Help them fight
None
these
of this
dudes.
makes any sense.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
We have to attack all the bodies. We can't let these bodies on the floor. I wonder if it's just a case we basically, the ending is we basically fight on forever or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it was gonna take forever, or it wasn't gonna take forever. Well, okay then, we can just have Devil and Popola help us with the, oh yeah, I guess off screen I need to sell some of my, parts or whatever, but I'm not gonna mess with that now, obviously. Yeah, as far as I understand, we just basically keep helping them attack things, so. Until they run out of HP, or I do.
9S, you just focus on hacking.
It is still kind of funny when the game mentions, like, even a character mentions, hey, we shouldn't be doing this, yet they do it anyway. It's almost like they don't have agency or something. Oh, right. I mean, they do and don't, depending on how the gameplay is. Is it kinetic or is it open? I mean, at some point you do have to, seize control of the players for the most part if you don't want to get to the plot. Although some games do it a bit better than others. I kind of like how games like kind of Dark Souls does as well. They also let you attack NPCs and all this other stuff if you want to. Yeah, you lose out on a lot of stuff, but you can still do it if you want to. Even story-based ones, I mean, you can sort of kill it, you just miss on some side quest or whatever. But yeah, I don't know how long I have to actually do this. I probably should look up what I'm supposed to do.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
Yeah, it just says help them. The description says just help them fight off the dudes. It doesn't really give a time. It doesn't give a time limit. I almost kind of wish they were more frustrated after a while. They're like, dude, we've got this, dog. You need to help us, or you need to hack the tower. What's the point of us being here, man? Be a team player. Don't be a lone wolf. I mean, even though we're helping them. You know what I mean. Come on, game. Maybe I should look up specifically what I have to do, maybe. Because all it said was just I have to help them fight. So. I hope this doesn't take like 20 minutes. That would be kind of ridiculous. I mean, if it actually did take that long, I'll probably end up cutting it. You wouldn't even notice how long it took me. The video's already long enough as it is. But like I said, it's all the endings, so why not make it long? I mean, it's not going to be all the endings because I already showed you the other ones. I guess I could have done that too, but, I'm almost afraid to do any hacking because I'm afraid I'll accidentally hit the tower and start up the hacking plot of the story or whatever. Jeez, how do I have to do this? Look it up, like the exact details or whatever. If it looks like I'm just clicking button or
we can't hold out like this.
Okay. I don't know, we're doing pretty good. Okay, we must be getting close. They're starting to, they're actually starting to say more stuff, before. And I can see how the ending would be different because you're not actually abandoning them. You're just not doing what you're supposed to be doing. let's see what it says in here. Or, oh, okay. You can, I don't actually have to do anything. Technically, I could just sit here and watch, and that's it. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe just stop attacking and just sit there. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Now that I know I can just sit here, as long as I don't get killed, I'm fine. Yeah, basically just. Nope. As long as I'm not dead, it's fine. I mean, it says you could technically probably move away from the fight, but you have to be careful about how far away you move because you might accidentally unlock the S ending if you do that. So. Okay, I might have to do like one of those tricks where I just speed up the video, just to show you what's going on and just cut out the dialogue at that point. I mean, I think I can also speed up the dialogue too, or my dialogue if I wanted to, just to show me speeding up really quickly, but just because of how long it takes to like get to this thing.
I can't do this anymore. Ah!
There we go. God, I'll have to look and see how long that actually took to do. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the game gives you plenty of time to think about what you're doing, but 9S decided not to hack the tower in order to help Devil and Popola. It was a nice thought, but they all ended up getting killed anyway. The end. So they just die, even though I was never going to die at that point. I mean, the only way I could lose is if I got bored, you know. Oh, this one's interesting. Huh. I'm surprised I didn't get this ending either, ending T. Yeah, I'm surprised I never tried that. Alright, well, let's get back to the main menu so we can get that. So this one, it doesn't matter where we play as. It just has to be at some point with one of the two characters. So yeah, let's see. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Only 4 more endings. We're almost done. God, an hour-long video. At least roughly, it's gonna be about an hour long. Yeah, we'll just let's just choose. Yeah, let's do choose trial. It, like I said, it doesn't matter where it is. It's just it needs to be somewhere where we have access to them and we don't have to worry about anything specifically. But yeah, this one's one of those when you read it, you're going, oh, of course, why not? The game pretty much tells you that this can happen, and yet I never messed with it, you know?
Old world data, huh?
Okay, so what we have to do is we have to go to the plugin chips, customize, equip chips. We go to our OS chip, our operating systems chip, an Android Central System. Remove means death. Remove it, please. And we just committed suicide, basically, by just ripping out our own operations systems chip. Yoink! Yeah, I should have done that a while back, too. I mean, even 9S tells you about how, you know, at one point. Caution, handle with care. Removal of OS chip will result in death. The end. Fatal error. I have I have friendly memories of this place. Yoink! And now they're gone. Yeah. Okay, this one I think to get you I have to but yeah, I think, well, let's see. Because to get you ending, I have to, basically I have to self-destruct myself. But when I first started the game, I turned that off. So I don't know if I have to restart the game from scratch, and just cut through everything to do that. Let me see real quick. If not, I'll do the other endings first before you do ending, because there's still a couple of those. So I don't want to mess with something I'm not sure of until I actually get to it. Oh, and I already got ending W, which, okay, that was technically the first ending I got. It was dying during the beginning, but that was just because I wasn't paying attention, and I got killed. So, let's see, and then Z when you, Yeah, instead of sparing him. Okay, yeah, we got Z was basically killing Pascal at the time, so okay, let's do ending X now. Actually, no, I think on the self-destruct thing, I think I can turn that back on at any time. Anyway. Okay. This one's another case of running away. So this is when we play as hacked 2B as she's running towards A2's location, and then as soon as we play as A2, well, you know the drill. It's one of those endings. But skip that. I might have to. We'll have to see. Because it takes a while. It's basically after I get infected. Like it gets worse or whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut since it takes a while to like walk through everything, and A2 2B gets pretty slow at a point. I think I'm just gonna. It's funny how I can still fish and everything with that. And I can't teleport around while doing this. No. You know what happens when I hack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop back up to the scene that is required for the ending. So I'll see you when we get to that point. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm back here. I'm in the middle of my other recording for the other ending. I almost forgot about this ending, so let's pop this in here. This is when you let 2B get corrupted. So fastest way to do it is to get to the bridge because it jumps the percentage up for dramatic purposes. So let's see what happens when we let 2B suffer without getting A2 in time. Dun dun dun. This is Operation P. Yeah, I almost forgot to add this one. I did the other ending, and it doesn't show it on my game file, but I'm just tacking this in there just to let you know. So my past self won't know about this until we actually record it. So the virus reached 2B's central nervous system. She soon lost all sense of reason and ended up roaming the ruins until her power failed. The end. Nier Automata Corruption P ending. Yep. So that's it. So I'm just tying this in here in the middle of it. So we'll go back to my past self who gets the other ending. Okay, that took a hot minute to get back here. God, I forgot how annoying the virus section is. Because you have to walk through all these enemies and get there. And if you keep getting attacked, it takes you fucking ever. Anyway, you just leave 2B behind. Yeah, all that work just to run away like a little punk. You know, and that's it. That's the ending. You run away from 2B and leave her to die or whatever and don't even help her. A2 suddenly felt like taking a little stroll, and though the walk gave her a sense of pride and fulfillment, 2B's body had been consumed by machines when she returned. It's similar to that one ending, except time and relax. Except it's 2B's. So that one's kind of disappointing because it's basically the same ending as the previous one with A2, but it mentions 2B instead, so oh well. Okay. This one, oh, I can't do this one yet. That's right. Okay, I'll do X, and then I'll have to do Y in the, I'll have to do Y in the side quest episode, because Y can only be accomplished when I finish all the side quests. Well, technically I don't have to finish all the side quests, but I have to get a lot of crap to get to it, so we'll do the final one, which is ending U, and then we'll call it an episode. Yeah, I almost forgot about ending Y. Yeah, I can't show it right now because I haven't done all that yet. I'm going to do that in between these recordings, you know, so yeah, Y is the more annoying one to get because of what you have to do to get it, but I'll talk about that when I actually do that episode. So all right, easiest way to probably do this is well, I mean, you could also just start the game and do it as well. Okay, let's see if I have to skip much to do it or not. I think I can still set this up without. Yeah, it was something you could choose to do at the very beginning of the game, and I completely forgot about it. But I think I can turn it back on if I remember correctly.
That concludes our then they would come until speak of your next. You mean this?
Because we end up back in. Okay, let me see. It has. I think it's in the system settings. Let me see. Other. Okay, self-destruct on. And then we just hold L and R down and we kill ourselves. By self-destructing at the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in a spectacular fashion. But hey, it sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in the depths of space, the commander still floats about with a stern look on her face. The end. Automata debunked. Yep. So like A2 can't destruct, so she goes into berserk mode when you hold down the left and right analog sticks. So you self-destruct doing that in this game too. So yeah, I just had to turn it on. So, well, that's it for all the endings I can acquire at this point in the game. In between episodes, I'm going to look up side quest unlock as well as acquiring materials for getting weapons to level 4, because to get the final side quest in the game, you have to get you have to gather all the weapons and get them all to level 4. So I'll see you when I've kind of messed around with all that. So anyway, I'll see that in the next bonus episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.